You've mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they?
Listen, man. They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it.
There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
That's right. Welcome to TTS Xbox Podcast, episode 244. It feels like I'm with the homie Dirk Riggity, and I feel like every single day or every single week there's been some crazy news, and Xbox has been the headline. They've been headlining the news for the past few weeks. It was from the new CEO. It was from what they're talking about, return to Xbox, from GDC and Project Helix announcement. They're talking about consoles. Non-stop 24/7. It's all about Xbox, baby. But I'm here with the homie Dirk Riggity. What's going on, killer?
What's up, man? Shit, bro.
How you feeling? First of all, how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling real good, man.
2026 kicking off with a good, seems more positive than 2024 and 2025.
Definitely, man. Yeah. So far so good, man. We'll see what happens the rest of the year, but yeah, it's a lot to talk about, man. A lot to talk about in these gaming streets, Sean.
The gaming street, the console war streets. That's what it's all about. But you've been good though. You have a good dark one last night.
Yeah, it was fun, man. It was a good show, bro. Like I said, good stuff to talk about. So yeah, I had a good time.
That's good, bro. Shout out to the homies in the chat. Yeah, listen, we got some good stuff to talk about. We got Project Helix, some more information, and maybe some of the features that people have been talking about. You know, I'm quite happy that it's a custom the console.
They're not gonna have any more custom consoles. You stupid ass Xbox fans are just embarrassing yourself. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? The PlayStation fanboy just can't seem to stop hating. They can't stop.
It's bad right now, Sean. They can't stop, bro. These guys are going through loops just to hate on Project Helix. If Xbox is so dead, if Xbox is irrelevant, why the fuck y'all can't stop talking about them, bro? How many posts have I seen in the last 24 hours of PlayStation fanboys going through loops talking about, oh, it's just a PC. It's just a PC, man. It's a PC. How many loops have these guys? It's a Windows 11, bro. Like it's so many. Look, fellas.
It's non-stop. It feels like every single person. Look at it. Look at the details. It's a Windows PC.
Oh my god!
Like they don't care. Come on, man.
This is the perfect time for a receipt, y'all. I'm telling you, this is the perfect time for a receipt. See, we're up here being realistic. It's a console PC hybrid, bro. It's going to have the console experience, though. People say it's a PC, bro. You can't play all Xbox games on PC, but you can on this console, right?
Yeah.
Just call it what it is, man. Just say it's a hybrid, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Do you remember the debate people used to say Nintendo Switch? Is it a console? Is it a handheld? Right? People don't even say nothing no more with the part.
They don't say that. Two. It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid console.
It's a hybrid, man.
Yeah. Hey, Dirk. What if PlayStation does, the rumor they're talking about, they might be doing some sort of handheld hybrid. They might do something like that. What will they say then?
It's a console, man.
It's a console. That's what they're going to say. If PlayStation goes ahead and does something like a Nintendo Switch hybrid style in the future, I wonder what they're going to say.
It's a console. You Xbox guys are stupid. And you know what I'm asking, Sean? I got a question for y'all. Where are these games?
Where are they? Why aren't these games coming?
Right. Where are these games?
But shout out to the homies in the chat. We'll start with the Project Helix stuff. Get a super chat from the homie and let's go for the console.
Angry therapist. Listen, hey man, I love this super chat, man.
I want to see more. I want to see more of these chats. That's the type of shit I like to start the show off like this.
It's simple, straight to the point. Angry therapist with the 2. PlayStation is dead. Thank you, Angry. Hey, just keep it simple, man.
That's the way we like it. I just want the homies in the chat to just be blunt. Straight to the no messing about. Boom. PlayStation is dog shit. PlayStation is dead.
Yeah, man.
PlayStation stinks. The pisser stinks. I want them type of chats in the chat. And that's the type of shit I want to see today.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah, simple.
Let's go. Let's get this one more. Let's go for the Playboy.
Oscar Wheat with the 5. Xbox should do a joke on April's Fools and say Helix is canceled just to get ponies to talk and then announce their release date. That would be that would be some magical shit.
Yo, Asher should do that. Yo, imagine the CEO does that for the, oh man, that'd be funny.
Bro, opponents would go crazy. Just want to let you guys know that the Xbox Project Helix has been
moving
canceled.
forward.
Oh, you know how many opponents would go live? And then wait like a few hours and then say, nah, April Fools, it's releasing song. So that shit will be funny. Dirk doesn't like reading. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, he just doesn't like reading.
Kiss my eyes while so serious. POS.
Keep it simple.
No, I was just talking about this PlayStation dead. I like that shit. I do like reading.
But listen, let's get into the first topic, Playboy, and let's go for it. GDC went down.
Yeah.
We got some key information. And we have talked about this for a while now, to be honest, when it comes to unifying the platform. And this is something that I feel like they have to do. Because listen, we know they got the PC side of it, the Windows Store, and the Xbox side of it, the console part of it as well. And we always said that, listen, you can't be making 2 different codes if you want to build up your multiple stores. Them stores should become unified, and the games and all that stuff should be one code, underneath one code. Regardless of how they do it, one code works across generation. Let me pull up this graph here because I've talked about this on TTMS, and I'm sure you talked about it as well. Here we are. Can you see it there?
Yep.
Yeah, there we are. So look, what it is there, I'm looking at the top part, you can see the old model. And you can see the target points. The target points with the Xbox Series, the Xbox One, and the cloud. And on the right-hand side, can you see it there? The PC storefront.
Yep.
PC is separate.
Yep.
The game engine, Xbox optimized engine, and on the other side of it, Windows version of engine. So what we're getting at this point, when it comes to this, everything was separate. When it comes to the development model for the Xbox and the PC side of it, everything was separate. The Xbox was separate. The Windows part was separate. So they had to make 2 different codes. Now, moving forward there, I'll zoom into this part here. And I reckon this is the big, I would say it's a major push forward for Xbox and the Windows team. Now, can you see it, what they're saying? The target points, every single one of the target points is in, you got the Xbox Series X, Helix, PC, handed, everything is into one target point. No messing about, nothing. The game engine is unified, so Unreal Engine, Unity, any in engine, all of that stuff is unified right now. One target, nothing more than that. Now, we've talked about this. The homies in the chat have talked about this. They need to unify the platform. They can't be making a separate code, and you got the developers like, resources. You know what? We'll miss this and we'll bring it to the box later, or we'll miss this and we'll bring it to the the PC store later.
Mm-hmm.
Now, It seems that this is the target points right now. This is the future for Xbox. One game, one code, boom, it'll work across the multiple devices, and that's what they need to do there. Now, when you look at this, is this something that I know we talked about it, but is this something they have to do to make it easier for developers, to make it easier to develop for their own platforms? Player.
Yeah, Sean, I said this last night. Excuse me. You got to keep consumers happy when it comes to gaming. You got to give them a platform that's enticing. You got to give them games that's enticing. Just make the brand look enticing. But you also got to keep the developers happy. Right? We always hear stories in the past. You hear most of the time where consoles fail, it's because the developers didn't rock out with it. Right. Now, sometimes if a console sells like crazy, the developers don't have a choice but to make that platform
100%.
their platform of choice. But think about the Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
Developers hated it. It was very difficult to develop for. And on top of that, the PlayStation 1 just completely took off. So what happened? Publishers stopped making games for the Sega Saturn because it was difficult to develop for. And two, PlayStation was smoking it.
Yeah.
You know, you think about all these other consoles, excuse me, throughout the years, if the developers have a problem with it, sometimes games don't show up. Hey, let me show something right quick on that platform. And Xbox, the 360 was loved. The developers loved working on the 360, but what console they didn't like working on? The PS3.
Well, the PS3, yeah.
The PS3, it was difficult to develop for. So this is simple. What he said is pretty much what you just read. Xbox is working on the future where devs can build once and ship everywhere. What you should just show, that graphic that you just showed,
the two separate graphics,
show how it used to be and how it's going to be.
Yeah.
Right, the unified front. It's showing how it used to be and how it's going to be in the future. Developers are going to love this building one build, and it can go to PC, Project Helix, Xbox Series X and S,
handheld. Yeah,
right, handheld. How, bro, Sean? If you could, if your job, if you just drove a bus, one stop, and somehow all of the people you picked up, that's their stop, and you done for the day, wouldn't that make you happy? There's 100%. One stop. All you had to do was one stop. You didn't have to do the multiple stops.
100%. I like this. I know we're way behind in my town on that, but over the years, you know, like the ticket. You've been on the bus, haven't you, recently? When's the last time? Well, you understand, like a ticket machine and all that stuff.
Yeah, of course. Hold on. I'm tired of y'all is always saying my analogy is horrible. All of them don't be horrible. I don't think that was that bad.
I'll say this: we were a good few years ago, our ticket machine, when we issued tickets, we didn't accept cards. We didn't accept Apple Pay, none of that bullshit. The ticket machine, each time we went to a different destination, we had to do it manual. So obviously the fare would decrease as you get closer to your destination there. The ticket, people can buy
analogies, bro.
I know the ticket. Like I'll try to give my analogies anyway. The ticket people buy on the mobile phones. Don't need to buy from us right now. There, it's gotten seamless. We're carrying less cash. The ticket machine is doing all of that shit for us, and that's the future. Back in the days, we had to. Everything was manual. Make sure the fare was right. Everything. The night does in the last 5-6 years. I say to the coworker, I go, you POSs. I go, everything we have to do is separate. Make sure the right fare you give in cash. We have X amount of money on us. I go, now people have the tickets, contactless. You don't carry cash as much. The machine does everything for you now, and that's what it is made it easier, and that's what they need to do with the next Xbox code.
Exactly, Sean. Are you talking about how things used to be, right? Do you remember? Now, Sean, you might not remember this because you 10 years younger than me. So, bro, Do people in the chat, because I know some of y'all just as old as me and some older than me, do y'all remember how you used to use a credit card? The way you used to have to use it and shit, you had to put in that machine and they used to do like this, swipe.
I've seen it, but I've never used it.
Yeah. That's how it used to be, right? I never used it either because, like that was when I was a kid. But I remember seeing my parents, you know what I'm saying?
That shit, yeah.
But now you got the tap, boop. You got you on your phone, boop, tap, boop. That's evolution. So when it comes to gaming, what Xbox is doing, they're making it, like you said, seamless. You just gave a example of how back in the day they had nothing. You can pay cash. Like, okay,
cash. That's it.
I went to like when you go to these parks now, like Disney World, even the Pistons game I went to like a few weeks ago. They don't take cash in that bitch.
Nope.
You gotta pay card. or your Apple Pay or Google Pay. They don't take cash, bro.
Even all kids are the same as well now.
Yeah, they don't, bro. This is a new time. So what Xbox is doing, say we're going to make it easier for the developer. How can people hate on that? They'll try. It's a PC, man. But they're making it easier for developers. There's one platform that's growing, Sean. It's PC.
That we talked before we get to super chats from the homies. We talked about the Windows Store needs to be better. Yeah. And we were on the phone yesterday and we were talking about what have they been saying there when Jason Ronald and the team have been talking about Xbox mode, Xbox PC. To me, it seems like they're bringing the Xbox Store, that type of version, to the PC. Like I think that's what they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because we heard that Carl Weber and the homie said it. Resident Evil 9 is not available on the Windows Store. That's a problem there. So moving forward, yeah, I know they're roasting your
roasting my analogy. Hey, Chris Brown, but kiss my ass.
Come on, leave him. Leave Dirt. Listen, Dirt is trying. He's trying.
My analogies don't be that bad. I think I had some good ones once in a while. Pieces of shit. I thought that Sean analogy wasn't that bad, bro. I didn't think it was that bad. All I was talking about how it used to be, or just making Sean's job easier.
Oh man, well, I'll do another one there. Back in the days, we used to go to the takeaways and restaurant, and when you order a pizza separate, you order your fries separate, you order your fizzy drink separate, but now it's part of a meal deal. You just say a 12-inch meal deal.
And y'all talking about my analogies?
When you go to the store, can I have a 12-inch meat feast meal deal, please? I don't need to say the shit separate now. I can have the meal, I can have the fries and the shake together.
So you said a combo, you piece of shit?
A combo, yeah. We call it a meal deal.
You don't have to buy it separately. You can just come together. So hold on. Sean analogy is a 7 out of 10, but mine was a 4 out of 10. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh shit.
Let me get these supers.
So,
Big Bro, New York Giant Man with the 20.
G.
New WBG slogan: PlayStation is dead and ponies are scared. Talk that shit, New York Giant Man. Love it. Call Weed with 5. Give me an argument why Microsoft shouldn't unify development for their ecosystem. Apple does it. It uses the same dev kit and chips across iPad and Mac. There you go, bro. Xbox.
I don't get it, Call Weed. These dudes, this is what the future is.
Man.
Trying to unify
I was watching Unlocked earlier, right, with Ryan McCaffrey and those two guys, the ponies.
Yeah.
I didn't watch all of it, but the host was asking them what do they think about the consoles, Project Helix and the PS6. Ryan McCaffrey said his point about the Project Helix. It was cool. Then the other guy, I can't think of his name, he said, well, the PS6 is going to be a console. It's going to be a console. Okay. Project Helix is a console.
Yeah.
That can do other shit. Has other stores. I mean, I don't know.
100%.
I don't know, bro. Have you ever seen, Sean? Have you ever seen so many people want shit to stay the same? Like every
yeah.
other aspect of life, things have evolved. But some people just want shit to stay the same. I mean, if you have a preference, that's fine. But sometimes things change. They have to change. Like I was just talking about. Imagine you going to a football game with cash. You can't get shit. They won't let you. You have to wake up and go with the times. The new Xbox better have a disk drive or what?
Oh man.
If they sell it separately, hey, cool. If you want it, it's there. Some people say no, it better have one on it. I guarantee that shit ain't gonna have no disk drive on it. They will probably have a separate disk drive.
A separate, I believe so.
Yeah, they gonna have the
that would surprise me if he did. It would surprise me big
if
time
it had a physical disk drive on it.
Yeah,
bro. Xbox games is 85% digital, dog. We saw this. We saw the numbers. It's 85% digital. Why the fuck would they put a disk drive on it, bro?
Come on.
They'll not still make one.
They should make one. Personally, they should have an option.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have an option.
Like but it's like, I don't know, man. I never seen so many people. They're okay with every other aspect of life evolving. You don't see too many people with flip phones now. But
not like that. Well, you mean like the old school flip phone, the digital. You see the new flip phones from Samsung.
Well, yeah, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about the old Next L's and shit. Yeah, I'm talking about the old flip phone that's not a smart flip phone. Just a regular phone. You don't see that no more. But you just want your video game console to be a more powerful flip phone? That's what they want? Fine.
You know what's crazy about this? The Xbox, the difference is, I'm telling you, man, if PlayStation had their own store like Windows, if Sony had Windows, that was a part of their business. PlayStation will do the same shit.
That's one thing people forget, Sean. Windows. Microsoft owns Windows. Why wouldn't they unify it, bro?
Yeah.
They own Windows, and PC is the only platform that's growing in gaming and mobile. Why wouldn't they want to unify something they own?
They should have been working. We can watch the documentaries and all that stuff. We heard they had issues between the Xbox and the Windows team. We want to do it this way. No, we want to do it this way over the years. And that's why the Windows store was always dog shit. According to the homies in the chat, the Windows needs work. It needs work. How many times have we heard that? It needs work. Yeah. They're working on the shit now. Yeah. They're unifying that platform and I'm sure they're bringing the Xbox version to it. And I don't think it'll be a full Windows-based, platform.
No. Yeah.
I think it'll be a stripped-down version of it or something.
I think, Sean, like you mentioned this several times. I'm gonna get the super chats in a second, y'all. You mentioned this several times. It cannot be a ROG Ally X, a ROG Ally experience on that console. Because the ROG Ally it's like a PC handheld, right? With the Xbox store. Now, when I boot it up, it does go straight to the Xbox.
Yeah.
The Project Helix has to be a console experience, meaning when that shit when you boot it up, it goes straight to the Xbox shit, console shit. Now, if you want to, like, you press the Xbox button on the ROG Ally, then you got the option Steam, but it's probably going to be something like that. But when that bitch boot up, it got to boot up like an Xbox, bro. So the Xbox logo because the ROG Ally
straight into it.
Because the ROG Ally, it pops up like Windows. It has the Windows screen.
Sign in, all that
shit. With the console, that shit should be a console. Go straight to the Xbox dashboard. Now, if you want to go to Steam or Epic, you have the option once it's all from the Xbox dashboard. But I think that's important to have the console experience, and I think it will. 108 with the 10. What's good, homies? I want to say this loud as I can. I told everyone that they would be making a console that one game code will work PC and console. I said this on multiple podcasts. Told you I was right. Fair enough, but all due respect, I heard that shit 2 years ago too, bro. I ain't trying to steal your thunder.
But I'll be honest with you, in general, since we've been doing WBG, that should have been they should have been working on that from then, to be honest.
Yeah.
They should have been working on it back in the days.
Yeah. 108 with the 5. Now, do I sound crazy when I've been saying this, what they're going to do? I'm going to podcast tonight on where I first said this. I got facts. LOL. Petty Murphy.
Why not talk that shit?
Talk that shit, bro.
Talk that shit.
Skywalk with the 5. What's up, fellas? What's up, Skywalk?
What up, G?
Ray with the 2. 7 out of 10 for all the meats. It's disgusting work.
Oh, come on.
The mighty meats.
The mighty meat and the meat lovers.
They reason to Sean be on the corner selling mighty meats. Oh shit, Sean.
Oh man.
I can't believe they're doing you like that, bro. Thank you, therapist with the 5. Ponies are like a married man with a wife at home. Sony. I'm gonna get a new camera. This should be pissing me. I was watching some documentary last night. This shit doing like the whole show.
Bro, it's a setting. That's what it is. Trust me.
Yeah, it probably is.
You just a POS. You just don't know what to look at.
Yeah, because at first this camera didn't do that. Remember, it was like the last 6 months.
Come on, bro.
Like you said, opponents are like married man with the wife at home, Sony, but we always catch them with Xbox in their mouth. Oh. DL ponies is what they are. Piece of shit. Damn, angry therapist.
Yo, that's the real shit.
Yeah,
that's what I want to hear, bro.
Culture Origins with the 5. Casual gamers will just open the Xbox app on the basic PC and play at 1080p. If they can do that, why buy a $500 console? Well, is every console game on the PC? Ask yourself that. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I know you probably a pony trying to come in here respectful, but I don't know. Shit. That's for Xbox to convince them. That ain't our job. Brarius with the 10. A thinking moment. So the PlayStation is supposedly to pull their games away from Steam, right? And Xbox is going to be an open platform. Doesn't that mean that Xbox still get their games if they make a PlayStation app?
Well, if you do make a remember that store, that rumor that they were trying to make a PlayStation store on the PC.
I heard that was a fact that they were doing it at one time.
Don't know if they still worked out for them. Yeah.
I don't know if they still will though, but at one point that was a fact.
But if you do have the app, and see, this is the details we need to know as time goes on. Jason Ron did talk about it. You'll find more information as time goes on, and this is more for the developers. I'm talking about the console and the custom part of it and the unifying the platform. I'm sure developers want to hear that shit. Yeah. Make it easy for me. I don't need to make 4 or 5 different fucking codes. Make it easy for me.
Because remember, they complained about the Xbox Series S, bro.
Yeah,
that was a big.
That's the biggest thing about that was a big, bro. How many times we talked about this, the Series S stuff as well?
That was a big thing, man.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah,
we heard some stories about obviously if it's money hatted or not, but they just don't want to put the extra work in. Yep. It's as simple as that. There.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, at the end of the day, we don't know if PlayStation or Jason Schreier has said it, but we don't know if they're going to continue to put any big first-party games in there or first-party games in terms of, besides the live service push. But that's going to be the interesting part. As time goes on, will they need to go back to it? That's the key difference. Like, will they scale back? Look at how Xbox does, and look at what the Steam machine does, and if the PlayStation 6 is going to be coming in 2027, there.
2 weeks ago, we was talking about it was delayed from reports. People were saying it was going to be delayed. All of a sudden,
why they're saying it's 2027 out there. I wonder why.
Yeah, because something else was announced. Oh, it's coming 2027 now.
It's crazy, bro. I want to pull this up. I know we talked about this yesterday as well. Shout out to the homies in the chat. Yeah, so it's always changing. That's what I'm trying to say. It could change.
It's always changing.
Yeah,
it's always changing. It's like, seems like I hear some stuff, and sometimes shit changes, bro.
It does.
It changes.
Now, the biggest key points from the Project Helix stuff yesterday that you know this, I know this, the homies in the chat knows this shit. Plays your Xbox console and PC games. Powered by a custom AMD SoC as well there. This is what they were saying. No more custom console is over for you guys. If it plays your Xbox console and the PC games, it's doing both. We talked, it's a hybrid. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
I don't know why people can't get it through their heads. Like, it's a hybrid console.
Because they want to
These dudes are
discredit Xbox.
Yeah, they're gonna integrate the console part of it and the Windows part of it into one fucking box. They should do that shit. It's their platform. Why keep it separate? Why make it a problem? I'm sure that Microsoft, Satya Nadella, and these dudes really want the Windows Store to compete on the PC side of it. You mentioned it. The PC side is growing. You want to be part of that. Don't give them a reason not to be a part of your ecosystem on the PC side of it. If games like Resident Evil and these type of games are missing the platform, missing the Windows Store, that's a problem. Why would they come to your Windows side of it?
Mm.
We know the game's available on the box, the Xbox Store. So they need to unify this shit as quick as possible. And this is the way forward, plain and simple. But the custom part of it, oh. I don't know what to say there anyway. You had ponies out there talking about no more custom consoles. Am I right there?
No more custom consoles.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Why would they run with that shit? Heavily, I'm saying.
That's why
AMD was talking about this stuff here. AMD's video.
Sean, go back to what I said, bro. They keep on talking about how dead Xbox is, how irrelevant Xbox is. But every time Xbox announces something, they go out there, they sprint out there trying to discredit it.
Yeah.
No matter what they say, bro. You know, so it is what it is.
You know, AMD came out. Do you remember when they came out with this video last year and she was talking about the 20 years and all that stuff? And they still said it's over.
It's not coming out.
It's not coming out. No more custom chipsets for Xbox. Meanwhile, Sony and AMD partnership will continue to provide custom chipsets for PlayStation consoles. Consoles.
So if the PS6 is coming next year, shouldn't they be revealing something this year?
Well,
maybe they'll wait till next year. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll wait till next year. Who knows, bro?
Bro, I remember your boy MBG were running with that shit. That they ain't gonna be making a console as well. That's crazy, bro.
Oh man. And MBG treated me out the way he tried to act like he's just reporting on news on Twitter. Stop it, man. Stop it. These guys do nothing different than what channels like ours do. We roast ponies from a clip. You know, they clip and we roast them. These guys do the same shit. They act like they making up the news. All you doing is regurgitating what somebody else said. Like, seriously. That's why if I was somebody like Jez Corden or Jason Schreier or Tom Warren, I get annoyed with. Give me credit. I mean, at least MBG talk about where he heard the story. Some people don't give people credit, bro. They take your shit and act like they were the ones that broke the news. Hey, remember that Benji guy?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Hazard, all of them do the same shit.
They rarely
come up with.
They
never come up with the stories. I mean, you know, so at the same time, they're no different from people like me. They think they're better than us. People like me, I take a clip from a pony and roast his ass for content. They just take people's stories and say, "Oh, hey, this is what they said. This is what they said."
Yeah.
So whatever, bro.
So now the PlayStation 6 is going to be coming in 2020. So I'm sure Baby Teeth and many other podcasts have said we don't want the PlayStation 6. And I'll be honest, I have seen some people standing their ground. Like, we don't want that shit. And
you have? Because I haven't seen.
Yeah, like Payo and these guys, they should delay it. You know, some ponies as well. I've said it on the podcast. We don't want it. But when it gets announced, I want to see the energy then.
Yeah.
If we're going to keep it the same. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like kind of like me, Sean.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
I was like,
Well.
we don't need a new console right now. But like I said, I did say if they announce some shit, I'm gonna be hyping it.
Yeah.
I tell my wife, can I get some buns? Wait till the weekend.
Just wait till the weekend.
Wait till the weekend.
Oh,
Anchor
man,
Banks with the
crazy.
2. Now, if it was PlayStation doing this, oh boy, you know what's up.
Oh shit.
Looney Boy, Bling Grud,
What up, G?
Bling Green Blood Network with the 20 said TTS Xbox is back. Return of the Living Dead. We bleed green.
That shit. That's the shit I like to hear, baby.
I got a comment on my last video, guy. How is Xbox back? Shut the fuck.
So, yeah.
They just announced another console, bro. And they act like they care about their console this time. Oscar Wheat with the 2. If PS6 is plain Jane, it's going to be a bloodbath. Well, listen, Hip Hop Gamer said it's going to have Steam on it. And listen, I got to be real. When I was watching Unlocked, they was questioning, say, if Resident Evil 10 came out on consoles and PC, if they buy it on the Xbox store, Xbox get a cut. If they buy it on Steam, they don't get a cut. What is Xbox going to do? That's not my problem to figure out how Xbox going to make money.
Yeah, but they shouldn't do that, personally.
Huh?
Personally, they shouldn't do that.
They shouldn't do what?
They shouldn't have, they need to figure out, don't lose that money.
No, well, I mean, that's up to them to figure out, Sean.
That ain't on us. If it was me, I wouldn't do that. I'm saying if it was not me.
Yeah, no. Unless they have some type of deal.
I want that 30%. I want that 30% coming to my store.
Yeah,
so they need to figure that shit out, bro.
Yeah, but I'm curious, but how maybe they're gonna have a deal with Steam and Epic. If you buy it on the Xbox Project Helix, they get 10%. I don't know. But that ain't my job to worry about.
I'm with the El Unico. I don't reckon Steam's gonna be on it, bro. Like that. In your face.
It might not be on it. Who knows?
Yeah. It might not be on it like that. You might not have access to it in the sense of you can go buy a game. You might have to use your mobile phone, maybe. Something like that, maybe. I'm not sure because I think they're pushing the Windows and the Xbox and Windows Store. That's what they're pushing, unifying that platform first.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible Steam won't be on there because they ain't say Steam games. They said PC. So, yeah.
And like Joey said, I think you got to buy it separately or something. You won't be able to go buy a game directly.
On your PC, you have to buy it on your PC through Steam. But you can play it on Project Helix.
Yeah, something like that. Play. I think they won't allow it like that. I can't see it being it, but who knows? Like you said there, that's up to Xbox to figure it out.
That's not our job.
I think they shouldn't have the access. I think they shouldn't because they should focus on their own platform. Make sure everybody's buying from your own platform. Keep that platform healthy. Personally, anyway, that's the way it should be.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah,
right. Because we don't know anything. Saldo said, "Are you getting the PS6?" No, not at the moment. Unless because if they pull their games with PC, I don't know. But they just don't have nothing. I really besides Wolverine. I'm not hyped for none of that shit, bro. And I'm not super hyped for Wolverine. I'm gonna get it because Ghost of Yote, I wasn't even interested, bro. I actually like Ghost of Tsushima. I wasn't even interested, bro. Sorrows, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Ray called me a pony bot. Hey, Ray, I watched your last video. Hey, man, listen, bro. I can't tell you how to do your videos. But where your energy, man? God, dog. Ray was like, hey, yo. So, yes. Xbox Project Helix. Where your energy, bro?
Bring it.
I was dozing off on that shit, man. Bring the energy you bring on the podcast, bro. Hey, yo. Yeah, but I think the nigga started whispering. Say, hey, yo. Xbox Project Helix is announcing. I'm like, what? Where the energy, right? Bring the energy, bro. Bring that WBG, Xbox Echo Chamber
7
energy
foot
for your
tall,
videos.
7 foot tall, motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's
man.
the shit
Nigga say you 7'3".
Yeah.
Hey, yo. So I tell you, Xbox. What? I was watching it in my bed, right? I was there in the bed. I was watching like some Piston highlights, right? Oh shit, Ray already dropped a new video. Let me, turn to it. Cut the volume. I don't know what the fuck he said. Cut the volume up.
Oh man.
Next thing you know, oh yeah, that's it. I'm like, shit, that video, I couldn't hear the shit. Pause for saying I was in the bed. Walking sign. Come on, man. How's that a pause? I don't have to go to work today. I was in the bed looking at Pistons highlights and NBA highlights, and Ray video popped up, and I turned to it.
Yeah.
The real television too. Totoki. I mean, he tweeted shit every
He
show. I love
shit.
it.
He did it about 5 times. Yeah.
PS6 cheap shit. Sarah Bond, Xbox Premium Experience. Thought that shit.
Hope that shit.
Because he tweeted that shit last night too. Great Fox with the €2. Thank you both for all the entertainment. PS5 equals shit. Great Fox, thank you, bro, for checking us out.
Fox dog shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, Sean, man. Hey, man, what I'm gonna do with this shit, Sean? This shit should be sitting right here.
I'm gonna one of these days I'll be coming to the States, or you might be coming to the UK. Bring that shit with you. You know what I'm gonna do. Piss on a motherfucker. I'll ring up R. Kelly. Get some advice.
R. Kelly. Hey, remember that Xbox guy? What's his name? T Reaper. That pissed on the PS4.
Pissed on the PS4.
But he did it with plastic, bro. Come on, man. He had like saran wrap on it. Like, bro, you ain't really pissed on it. Alvin with the fire. One of them dudes on Unlock said they hope this call it the Xbox 720. All you need to know. Facts, bro. I ain't watched the whole show. I used to like that show when I just
used to like it in
early in the generation. I used to like it.
Yeah. Like 2018, 2019, 2020 time I liked it.
No, I'm sorry, not Unlocked. It's the Console Wars show they have. They started it in 2020, I believe. It's not Unlocked.
I actually like the IGN Unlocked when I think Dustin was on there. The other weird guy was on there.
Yeah, he's a little better than.
Yeah.
Thank you, Davis with the fire. Ponies ain't giving news outlets credit while Methcast guy out here making up whole news articles in mine and pushing it out like it's facts. Oh my god, bro, he's terrible, man. He's terrible. Rock Wolf with the fire. If you see the way the new Xbox store works on PC, you can play games from other stores, but you can't access them. You need a separate app.
That's what I'm trying to say.
They're probably going to do that. Yeah.
Interesting. They need to do that. I personally think this console hybrid is.
I think that's what. The more I think about it, the more I think. Because think about the way they explained it. You play your Xbox console games and PC games. Meaning, like you said, if you buy it on the X or on Steam on your PC and it linked to I think that's what I'm thinking about. You can link your Steam account on Project Helix, but you can't access you can do that the Steam store.
Yeah,
but you can't. I mean, you can probably play them on the console, but you can't buy them from the console. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you got to go in Windows mode to do that shit.
Yeah, so definitely so.
It's the same as a Rogue Ally right now, but I think they need to strip it down a bit more. Like they're gonna make it easier, like as a console, like proper console approach.
A console. Hey, man, what's your boy Post out there talking about, man?
No idea, bro. There's a storm coming. That's all I know.
There's a storm coming. And he better not try to say he was trying to be positive because that's what he was trying.
Bullshit. That was bullshit. I called him out that. You said that. I called him out that.
Yeah, he better.
I know you were saying it's over now. That's the type of shit you were talking about. But I think because do you know what? Because Tim Dog's talking a bit positive right now. We know Tim Dog's this source. Because Tim Dog's talking positive right now. Well, this is what I was talking. Nah, Playboy. Now I'll tell you what. Post up. You did call that shit out with the Xbox Rogue Ally, but able to play Xbox games. You call that? That's the shit I'll give you. When he said the Rogue Ally will be able to play Xbox games.
Wouldn't or would?
It would.
Well, they can't play all of them.
No, but he said in the future.
In the future. Oh, okay.
He did say that. So I'll give him that.
In the future, yeah. Call We with the 5. You can technically side load apps on Android. How many people actually do that? 99% of people use the Play Store. Xbox Store just needs to be top notch. Yeah. Definitely, bro.
And I'm hoping they've done that.
The legendary Xbox with
What
the
up?
5. If PlayStation don't officially announce the PS6 this year, then it's not coming out in 2027. So far, it's just a rumor box. Do you remember with the PS5? Do you remember what they did? Wasn't it 2019 when they announced the PS5 logo at some show?
CES, they announced
CES,
it.
yeah, that's all they did. Just so you know, it's coming next year. And oh my god, we knew what the shit was gonna look like. Trust me, we know what the PS6 logo is gonna look like, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Justin Boudrin with the 5. Hey, Dirk, back to the credit card thing. Did they really cut it up if they declined, or was it just in the movies? I think that was just in the movies. I don't think they cut. Now, unless it was
listed,
said it was
like,
stolen or like listed stolen or something, they would cut it up.
Listed, yeah.
Now, remember, I was a kid, you know, but I think if it was if they like got a call or if they called somebody and it said it's a stolen card, then they would cut that shit up. But I do remember seeing it that it was long. Oh,
yeah.
Pause. You know, you can't say
pause.
It was the thing they like put the credit card on there.
They swiped it.
It's like, and it was like this long ass receipt, a pink and yellow receipt, bro. So, Jigga J with the 2 played the video with the dog shitting on the PS5. Hey, you still got that video, John?
Oh, Roman, I don't know if I got it. I don't know what the hell is it.
Fred the dog bot. Ain't he still in the logo? You gotta get rid of Fred the dog
logo, bro. We gotta keep in there, but I don't know what it is, to be honest.
The real in television with the 5. Jason Ronalds already said that the Helix is multiple devices and form factors. That means it won't be one device at $1,000. This is Dreamcast got propaganda stuff. Yeah, I still am curious about the price though. Part of me don't think it's gonna go over 1,000, bro. I can't. I mean, I could be wrong, but
yeah,
I could be wrong, but I don't see it going over 1,000.
You know, like talking about the console part of it, I don't know if this is officially for me as well. They're talking about this stuff by shipping games, a game on Xbox console as well. There, and it's the same stuff we've been talking about: the future generation, the unifying the dev kits and all that stuff across current generation. And it will be that build one version of the game and it'll target all of Microsoft's development kit. That's all they need to do there, and I think that's a big step forward. I'm not sure if the homies in the chat called me watched the DirectX. I think the new DirectX future as well for that stuff. And that's listen. All I gotta say is that we'll move away from this. Get the UI store perfect. Get that shit. When you talk about unified, make sure that shit is flawless. And I think this is what they're doing there. They talked about there's an update coming in April for our rogues and I believe PC side of it, and the new Xbox mode they're calling it. And these are the right steps they needed to do. Get the player feedback, get our feedback, the gamers feedback. Yo, this is not right. Eliminate this. Put this in there. Because I reckon if they can do that, and they got 18 months now, less than 18 months. Which if they're on, I think they do target 2027. Get the UI perfect. Make sure the developers on board and they understand, yo, this is amazing. It's gone so easy for us guys. We're saving months now. Instead of making multiple codes, one code works across this device, that device, that device. Hell, even the Series X and S device will work there. That's what they're saying. Because we know cross-gen is going to be fucking around.
It's going to be a thing, bro. Yeah. That's going to be a thing.
Just think about this. Xbox Series X, Xbox Series X, Project Helix, Windows PC, and handhelds. No. One fucking code there that's gonna do that shit now.
Yeah. What about what like Tim Dog said? You think they're gonna get rid of the S and make the X the S for
the baseline?
For Project Helix.
They might stop selling. They might stop selling it.
Yeah, but they still gotta support it because it's millions of them out there. So I don't know, man. I still think the Xbox Series X got a little more life in it. No, I know they're not getting rid of it, but that goes to what you just said, bro. Like cross generation is going to clearly be a thing for years. We're in 2026. The consoles came out in 2020, and we're still getting cross generation games. It is dwindling down. But Sean, back in the 80s and 90s, man, console generations is only 5 years. right?
Felt shorter than that when I was a kid.
Yeah, some was shorter than that, right? Because the Sega Master System came out what in '88? No,
86, 5,
86, 80, but the Genesis came out at like 90 or 89 or some shit.
Yeah, some shit. Yeah,
It was like 3-4 years. Think about the original Xbox and the 360. That was a 4-year life cycle, bro. Original Xbox came out in 2001. 360 came out in 2005. Bro, when I became a bot, no, well, I say this. When I got my own, did you shoot me a text? No, 100. I ain't sending you a text, bro. On what you talking about? On Xbox Live or something? Or Twitter? Because no, that wasn't me. Let me know if you got something from one of my accounts or something, bro. I don't know. Let me know.
What's this? Jazz just put something up here. What's this here? Oh, PlayFab. Oh, he's talking about PlayFab. Bro, even that PlayFab stuff, did you see that shit?
Oh, my God.
I totally forgot about that. Bro,
look at this right there, man. Shit. Look at that. Oh, so Master System came out in 85. 86. But when did the Genesis come out? Was it not in 89?
Must be 90. Must be 90.
It might have been 90, yeah. That's still 5 years, though. I'm telling you, like, the life cycles was way short back then, bro.
Much shorter.
Yeah.
So this is a Jazz Corden article there.
Yeah. I actually saw that. Xbox just wiped out most of the excuses game developers use to skip the platform. Yep. Hey, if you're making it for PC, if you're making that shit for PC, it'll be ready for Xbox. Just go ahead and put it on Xbox.
That's it.
Console.
Let's see what they're saying here.
Because most developers making it for PC. Xbox development is now so much faster than it is becoming difficult for developers to justify skipping the platform. The Genesis was 89, Sean. I see 4 years. Told you.
Well, that's crazy. Yeah. Maybe the UK came in 90 or something.
Yeah. With new tools that help studios scale their games across multiple platforms, Xbox and PC are increasingly positioned as a strong starting point for development. For context, only 2 years ago, the process of getting set up to develop for Xbox took around 30 days. Before that, it could take several months. Wow. Microsoft, hold on.
Sorry.
Microsoft says developers can get to working Xbox development environment in about 30 minutes. So, Sean, according to this article, 2 years ago, it took about 30 days. Before that, it took several months. Now it's going to take 30 minutes. Are you going to tell me developers ain't going to be taking a shit? Right, bro. I shit longer than that.
They just repeat that again for context. Repeat that again.
According to this Jazz Corden article, it stated in 2 years ago, it took about 30 days for development teams to get ready to develop for Xbox port of a game. Before that, it took several months. With moving forward, it's going to take 30 minutes.
That's crazy, dude.
Sean.
That's progress. That's the shit we're talking about, bro.
That's what we're talking about, bro.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking. So if you're a developer, shit, man, that's
half an hour, bro. You're not taking months. You're not taking a calendar. You're not even taking a calendar month now, bro. You're taking a fucking hour, less than an hour.
It's 24 hours in a day. It's 30 minutes. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, man. They all those because all these people, they're like most publishers make their games for PC. Besides Nintendo and maybe moving forward, PlayStation don't make their single player games for PC anymore.
Yeah.
Most publishers put their games on PC. This isn't like the 90s where they were just making games for consoles only. I'm sorry, like what's the percentage? 98% put their games on PC now?
Well, I think that's where we are right now.
99%
right there. Yeah.
So yeah, there's gonna be like a game like I think it's Ray said it last night, or maybe it's WBG. Dispatch. They'll put that shit on Xbox because they're making the PC version, bro.
Yeah.
There was a game I saw the other day. It's PC only. Well, it was like some dude, like you walking around the neighborhood in the early 90s. I think they said the story is from 1992. I cannot think of the name of the shit, but it looks really good.
Was it a fighting one or something?
It was like a Grand Theft Auto type shit. You driving around, you getting out of the car, you
I
fighting.
didn't recognize the name. No,
It looked really good though.
It.
Yeah, I can't think of. Hey, does anybody in the chat know the name of that game? It's only on Steam and Epic Store right now. But
that's
it looks
a problem there.
Yeah,
they need
it
to
looks
eliminate
good.
that problem.
So
You carry on with this article, please.
Yeah. Samson. Thank you, Oscar Wheat. That's exactly the name of it. That's the name of it, Samson. In the past, part of the Xbox development process was slowed down by paperwork. Wow, look at this.
Shit.
Becoming an Xbox partner meant waiting for contracts to be generated, sent, and processed. That has now changed. Xbox partner agreements are generated automatically, cutting handling time by more than 90%.
That's fucking awesome, that.
Microsoft has also made Xbox development documentation fully public, which means developers no longer need to become a partner just to read how the platform works. The Xbox GDK is also publicly accessible. Developers can install it with a single command using the Windows Package Manager. It's good shit. Xbox games now build as standard x64 projects like PC, which means the process is far closer to regular PC development than it used to be. To help developers get started, Microsoft now provides more than 100 open source examples showing how to integrate Xbox features into a game. Nice, bro.
This what is the foundation mode? What the, so this
Bill, hold on. Bill wants Play Anywhere, Play Fab owners, Xbox cross-platform game services. Wow. Incredible, bro. Foundation mode is a new PlayFab offering announced at GDC 2026, giving Xbox developers access to core PlayFab services. Now, if, like me, you are not a developer and have no idea what any of that means, I did do some research so I can explain it.
Oh, shit.
Xbox still...
Sorry, this one here.
PlayFab is a back-end services platform that provides the infrastructure many modern games rely on. Think multiplayer lobbies, matchmaking, leaderboards, and similar systems. Now, hold on, let me stop right there. Xbox having Call of Duty on all platforms. That shows you right there why it says PS4, PS5, Switch. I mean, if you think just that game alone,
Minecraft,
that is on all platforms. So, shut up, ponies. PlayFab is owned by Microsoft and runs on Azure. Oh shit! I didn't even realize PlayFab was owned by Microsoft.
Did you not know that?
I just wasn't realizing. I wasn't putting two together.
No, you would have known it, but you forgot about it.
Yeah. I do think I remember hearing about it. Yeah. I know they own Azure. It's cloud infrastructure. Until now, PlayFab has been a paid service. Those costs could stack up quickly, which could be difficult for developers of all sizes. Now y'all talking about I think I'm reading well. This is GED reading levels. Joking. You better be joking, you piece of shit.
Piece of POS.
Microsoft has now changed that with Foundation mode. The service is now free for developers shipping games on Xbox, providing tools like matchmaking, multiplayer lobbies, networking, cross saves, leaderboards, and more.
Bro, that's big. That for developers that are small, it's free now, bro.
Bro, they really looking out for the developers.
I know.
Wow.
No excuses. That we said it. These Xbox has to give these. Look, they're probably the most hated ones in this console space. They're gonna give no reason at all to say, I don't want to make games for Xbox. I don't want to wait till the week. Nah, none of that bullshit.
Detroit education. They still, what am I doing? They still roasting me for reading well. What kind of shit is this? Salt wagon. All right, Mr. 100. I got you, bro. These services cover several areas developers usually have to build themselves, including player identity, progression, multiplayer systems, community features, live service management, economies, and gameplay data. Developers can also start using these tools as soon as they commit to shipping a game on Xbox with no Azure subscription or payment setup required. Even
payments,
better,
bro.
the systems are cross-platform. That means that means developers can use the same back-end services for players across iOS, Android, Nintendo Switch, PC, and PlayStation. Wow.
Oh, so that's what they were talking about that back when people were running with that shit. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen, bro. Them niggas don't be knowing shit. They don't be
They
knowing
don't know
nothing.
shit.
They think they know, but they don't know. See, that's not my us, Sean. We don't act like we know shit.
Yeah.
I would tell you in a minute, I don't know what none of this shit mean. Right? I'm reading it the first time like y'all. Some of it I'm not even comprehending correctly. So I don't act like I'm smarter than what I am. I don't act like, oh yeah, but yeah, man, I know what this means. You don't know shit.
Jack shit. Do you remember that shit? This and this is they remember this part of it because of the exclusive part. Exclusive and coming back. And this is P-Rock, D-Batch, all of them, James, bitch ass, all of these dudes run with that shit. But this is the PlayFab stuff.
I got every receipt, Sean. Ooh, let them announce Gears of War E-Day gonna be PC and Xbox exclusive. Ooh.
We got it. We got that shit.
What if they pull Fable? That'll be fine.
That's
my dream.
That's the game they need to
pull that shit. Is this enough to convince developers not to skip Xbox, or does more work need to be done?
That's a question
Xbox is clearly lowering the barrier to entry here, but is it enough? I think it is getting close, though I would still like to see that 30% platform cut reduced to around 20% to make it even more competitive.
Yeah. That's about it, yeah. That's right. No, that's a good listen.
Yeah, man, that was a good read, bro.
That's just come out as well not long ago. I'll say this. Every day we've been saying about helping the developers, making it easier. Don't give them any excuses not to bring your game to the platform. Reducing times from several months to a calendar month to 30 minutes, bro. Services like Azure and all that for free, PlayFab. Like, come on. And you can use that same code across PlayStation, Nintendo if you're making a live service game, cross-platform, cross-play, cross-progression, whatever you want to call that BS. You're there. That's where we are.
Yeah.
That's like, look what they're doing, bro. And they're still the most hated company in the fucking space.
I mean, how can developers be mad?
What about the developers? They're the ones that's doing the work for the developers,
bro.
And they still won't get credit.
They won't, bro. Will any developer come out and say, "Yo, this is good what Xbox is doing. This is
amazing.
This is a great step in the right direction." Will they say that? Probably not.
I want to see that shit. I'm hoping some do. The POS is
the Real and Television with the two Marathon 70 Metacritic 5.5 user reviews. 70 Metacritic, yeah, I saw that, but we'll see. I think it's only like 5 or 6. I need that shit to go lower. The Real and Television with the two incoming Xbox PC console experience equals Beta Cloud UI.
Yeah, we'll be seeing that as well. I believe the Xbox mode will be coming soon as well.
And Television with the two Night of the Living Xbox. Dreamcast guy, beware. Thought this shit. Oh shit, they got zombie emoji.
Shit.
Call We with the 5. This is also how Microsoft will make money. All of the data can also be harvested and sold. Also help Xbox calibrate their own strategies. Yeah, I mean, they got a plan, bro. We can't say they're going to figure out how to make money. Alvarez, remember, for 5 months, the developers are now getting the tools. The tools. The tools. Tools, man. The tools, man. Yeah, man. Good shit, bro.
That was a good article, lad, because
it was a good read.
Because always half the shit you see when they're doing this presentation that you don't understand it because they use these crazy buzzwords and all that stuff. Yeah. But breaking it down, I'm hoping the developers see this shit like, yo, we actually need to do this and do that. And it takes me less than half an hour to, get up and running. Cross-platform, all that shit is free. I don't need to pay nothing. Do you remember the process for the certification that they're saying Oh, I remember people on Twitter, some developers like, oh, Microsoft's not responding to me. I can't put this game on the platform because they haven't respond because of the certification. Do you remember that they had that issue? Do you remember
Yeah,
they were having issues like that? Some developers
yeah.
have been waiting for X amount of time and
We've been waiting for
they
Xbox
respond.
to approve certain
Yeah.
shit or approve.
They need to eliminate.
Yeah, look
You're
at
there.
that.
Moving into the next gen. Oh well, as of right now, I'm talking about. These are the right moves to get developers on board. One code, unify the platform, no fees, lowering the barrier of entry and all that stuff.
Mhm.
These are the right moves, plain and simple. So I really hope it works out for them.
Hey, Sean, you know they say that old saying, "Happy wife, happy life." You know
Yeah,
that saying.
no
In
life
gaming,
without a wife. Yeah,
yeah. In gaming, keep the developers happy, man. Keep the developers happy.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying. The only time I remember people bashing the PlayStation brand, including developers, was the beginning of the PS3 generation.
That's
Developers was roasting that shit. Pissed them off. And they chose the 360 that generation. Even though the PS3 eventually outsold the 360 worldwide, they was like, no, the 360 is way better to develop for. They pissed them off. Don't piss the developers off, man. So if you're gonna piss the developers off, you better be a console that sold 100 million or some shit where they have to put their platform, put their games on your platform. You know what I'm saying? So wait for the weekend.
Wait till the weekend.
That was funny though, Sean. Last week I was seeing many numbers, bro. That shit never hit 100,000, bro. On Steam. And then you heard what Paul Tassi said. PC is the primary place that game is being played.
I know, and the
on
number
Steam. On Steam. And it never hit 100,000. Like the last couple of days, it was around 30, some 20. I think I saw 140 is the highest. It never hit 100,000, bro. But they was wait till the weekend. That was the funniest shit.
Yeah.
Whereas on trying to all these outlets, the Deland Marathon reviews are shit. 100%.
They're taking a piss, yeah.
Man, PlayStation be gangster. Yo, y'all wait to wait to review this shit. It's 35K right now, Robbie said. Okay. I don't know if that shit gonna grow anymore, bro. According to Nero, it's peak. I mean, people can like what they like. You know, they can like what they want to like, but yeah. 36 right now.
Did they update this stuff?
Peak of 57,000. I thought it got up to 80 something thousand.
I think 88 or something. I think that was the maximum.
But it didn't get no higher than that. But I don't know, man. Stevie Wonder said Marathon looked great. It was funny. That was funny, bro. And like, did somebody make an AI pick of it?
Yeah. Did you see my community post?
Oh, peak for 24 hours. No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, man. Was it? Yeah, I did see it. I was on stage. Was I Stevie Wonder? With Sarah Bond and you and
oh man,
I did see that.
Shit. Yeah, that shit was funny, bro.
Yeah, it's funny shit, man.
Yeah, well, that's some funny shit, bro. What's this stuff here? There's an update to this. To the weekend.
Yeah, I don't see it growing anymore, bro. I don't think PlayStation gonna be happy with that.
I don't think they give a shit about it. That
they just had to put it out. They probably got them doing Destiny 3 now. Like,
yeah, I think that they got it right, bro. But I want to move on to this question here now. And some of the homies may not like this. They don't agree with us. But will exclusives return? Should they return? And when will it return? When it comes to this new Xbox regime moving forward, what's your take on that, Playboy? Should why?
Well,
or will it?
Well, Sean, this topic
it's a bit touchy.
It's touchy. It's a touchy topic. Last night I talked about this, and I think Max City was in the chat like, "Yo, the chat kind of going after you about this topic." It's a touchy topic, bro.
Yeah.
But we can only go by what our opinions about it. Like I said, Sean, we've heard some stuff.
That's right.
I told Sean and them when I first heard, yo, man, we're hearing that there's discussions going on. I don't know what was the outcome, but we're hearing something. I think some of the things we're seeing, other YouTubers are talking about it.
Yeah.
Ponies are quick to say it's not happening. Why is it coming up? Right? What's the old saying? If there's smoke, there's fire. Why is it coming up?
Yep.
Why is these guys quick to say, oh, exclusive's not coming back? Every pony in the community, for some reason, lately, the last few days have said something about exclusives on Xbox not coming back. Why are they talking about it? Telling you, why is Destin did a video talk about it? Jay, what the fuck is his name? Jay Wood did a video talking about Xbox exclusives potentially coming back.
That's right.
Ponies are clipping us talking about it.
That's right.
Why y'all clipping us talking about it? Y'all think it's ammo? What if some of them come back? I'm just saying.
Yep.
I'm just saying. Clearly, Sean, there's a bigger emphasis on the brand. They lost the plot. They lost the plot. Crazy niggas. Right? They lost the plot, right? They lost the plot with this was an Xbox. The shit, they lost the plot.
You know, I've got a new one as well, bro.
Of the same one?
What is it? Well, it's similar, but let me see if it works on this shit. I've done it, but then put it on, bro.
Okay.
Shit.
So, so exclusives is still a touchy subject with some of you guys, but you got to realize, like, okay, I know. Admit when I mentioned something might change with Game Pass, he was like, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
Admit. I'm just saying. That's hypothetical. What if they remove certain games from day one Game Pass but brought back exclusives? That one guy, what was his name? Requiem or something. He was like, that's just console war shit. Don't bring back exclusives, but also losing the Game Pass day one. I said, I don't give a fuck what you say. I will gladly buy the games. Call it console warrior shit. The brand needs an identity. And listen, if you go by the evidence, Sean, go by the evidence. What has happened last year? People making fun of Xbox. This is an Xbox. That shit was a disaster. People making fun of the brand. So they lost the plot here. Still a crazy nigga. Right? Right? So take Call of Duty out of Game Pass, give me exclusives. I'm with you, bro. Now, would it be, like this is all speculation. Now, will it be all games coming out of Game Pass? I don't know. But definitely the huge AAA ones. Right? Maybe a game like South of Midnight will stay in Game Pass, but you can bet your ass Call of Duty or Halo would be taken out of Game Pass. They'll come later.
That's a good possibility. I think Call of Duty I think they're gonna start with Call of Duty, bro.
Yeah, just take the shit out.
I could be wrong, but either a price increase or take it out. But the business model needs to change, and I think it needs to change with this clip here.
That's PG.
Okay, received.
Oh my god, bro! They made what's his name? BG. What's his name? Dude from Doom.
Okay, received.
Oh, man. What's the dude name from Doom? Timothy.
Timothy Chalamet, something like that.
Oh way. Chalamet. What Adam Sandler?
Chalamet, yeah, Adam Sandler.
They made BG. That's some funny shit, bro. Oh my god, man.
Okay, received.
Oh shit.
So AI is crazy, bro.
Do you like that shit, dude?
That's funny, bro. That's funny. And they made that's
shit.
some funny shit, dog. Goodness, bro.
Oh, man, you can't beat this shit, bro.
That's
We got
funny,
some
man.
funny shit.
Who made that shit? That's
Shout out
funny.
to the homie.
Hey, shout out to
to
Kid
the
Smooth,
homie.
man. Like I said, I talked to Kid Smooth a few weeks ago, man.
Yeah.
Cool dude, man. Cool dude. But that shit
Yeah.
funny. That shit
That shit's funny, bro.
He put
Oh
BC.
man.
Oh man.
I got another one.
And they make
about that.
Kid Smooth
Unfortunate.
fat though. Why they make him
Yeah.
fat? Because the guy wasn't even fat. Like the real guy that was doing that dance. He's a slim dude. That
Yeah.
shit was funny, man. Let me get these supers. Thank you,
That is
There was with the
funny.
two. Phil said no to Bungie and dodged a bullet. Oh man.
Oh man, yeah.
Facts. The real television defied. Basically, making an Xbox version equals make a PC version, Steam version, Epic version, GOG version, cloud version on Steam Deck, Raw. What's that? Lavina? Is it like what is it?
Levino.
Levino MSI.
Lenovo. Sorry, Levino.
Lenovo. So you
spelled it
making
wrong.
me sound dumb too, you piece of shit.
No, but he spelled it wrong. He spelled it wrong though. Lenovo.
Blank with the 5. There's no excuse for a 2D beat 'em up, like Absalom, to skip Xbox when multiple games by the developer has been in Game Pass day one. I agree, bro. Not that I know what that game is,
But they are right though. Look, getting back to this question about exclusivity return, I've got a good feeling, a good hunch that I think it might. I think it will return. Some games will return. Now, should they return? 100%. 100%. They should return because it does give that identity to that your platform, that ecosystem. I talked about it when a lot of people who grew grown up on Xbox, they Halo synonymous, Master Chief, Gears of War guys, Forza, and these type of games, Fables, certain games like that is known to be for Xbox. When I was talking to my mate, I go, Xbox is going multi-platform, and I go, you're gonna see games like Halo on PlayStation. Like what? He was shocked, seeing Halo, Gears on the
Yeah.
PlayStation. He couldn't process that shit. Like no, I go, yeah, I go, that's the type of shit they're doing, and I go, I don't like it, bro. But I go, that's what they're doing as of right now because they spent a bit too much money, so they want to make a return of investment. So as time goes on, guys, listen to me. I want exclusives to come back. I think they should come back. I'm not going to say, it's going to be selling 50 million consoles after that. No, it's not about that. It's about trying to bring people into your ecosystem. And you got the games are coming out now. The games are coming out. They're flowing right now. Especially this year. This is your biggest year ever. We've been waiting for this moment. It's time to scale back.
Let me say this. I see this one from Vital Vampire. I see Fear More Pockets. Xbox can do exclusives without nerfing Game Pass. Let me tell you this. It's more to it than the financial aspect. I heard some third parties are not happy with certain things. It's more to it, y'all. Listen to me. It's more to it than just, well, Game Pass is making money. Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe some third parties have their concerns about certain things with Xbox and Xbox Store and Game Pass, how Game Pass affects customers. Maybe it's something besides just that. Let's just sit back and wait for everything to unfold. Now, this is just speculation, rumors, but let's just wait for stuff to unfold before we start saying certain stuff. Just saying, there's more to it than just what you think. Let's say maybe some third parties think that it's changing behavior of games on the Xbox Store. Put some names on it. What names? I'm not an insider. I don't want to be one of them guys that people that act like you know everything, because I don't. And shit changes all the time. Yeah. So when you go out there sometime with your chest, yeah, this is gonna happen, and then the shit don't happen, they look at you. So I don't talk about a lot. You can't say F third party, Rock. They're your partners, bro. I know you're joking, but they're your partners. You can't say F third party, man.
That's right.
Especially when you're refocusing on your brand and trying to better your brand and your console. Sometimes you got to listen. Sometimes rumors are just rumors, absolutely. But I can tell you, Boss Bronze, there are discussions. There are discussions. So we gossiping. Call it what you want, Dragonfly. we're discussing it, bro. That's what we do on these podcasts. We talk about stuff that's announced, and sometimes we talk about rumors and speculation. That's what we do on these podcasts.
That's what we do, yeah.
Especially when you do 3 to 4 podcasts a week. So that's what we do. We talk about rumors. We talk about what this guy said or what this guy heard or that guy heard. That's what it is, man. So, hey. maybe some people listening to me better than others. Yeah, maybe people. So Meal 5462. Maybe he's listening to me, but other people ain't listening to me.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to me. I'm trying to say shit without saying shit because sometimes people might tell me stuff and they say, "Don't say nothing, Dirt." I might hint at certain stuff because then again, like I said, things change all the time. But I will say this: when it comes to exclusives coming back. Obviously, that's not set in stone. But I will tell you this: there has been discussions behind the doors, closed doors, and also behind closed doors. And like I just mentioned, other people are talking about it. Cody Eastwood talking about it. Mag talking about it. A lot of people are talking about it. I saw
Tim Dog's talking about it.
Tim Dog is talking about it. I saw Gas. What was the Gas show? Like, who we had on the show last week?
Tom Henderson.
Tom Henderson. They were talking about it. Why are all these people talking about the possibility of exclusives coming back to Xbox? Why are all of these Tom Henderson? Why is he talking about it? Did Randy Jazz mention it? People are talking about it. Why are they talking about it?
He did mention it.
Yeah, but why are they talking about it? Maybe there's been discussions. Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? No further questions, Your Honor.
No further question.
So if you don't want exclusives back, I don't give a shit.
That's fine, but whatever happens, there's discussions going on multiple fronts. This is why Asher's here, the new CEO of Xbox. We've seen that dog shit, corny ass marketing gone. This is an Xbox that's gone as well now. You're gonna see moves happening moving forward. We may like it, you guys may not like it. We may not like some of the moves. Do you know what I mean? But there's gonna be some shit going on moving forward, leading up to this next generation of console. And either you like it, you don't like it. So, but for me, they should return. That's personally me. I do expect Game Pass to be some sort of change. I don't know if they're gonna increase the price there.
I don't think they can increase the price no more, bro. Unless they have like a Call of Duty tier or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. For Call of Duty, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
For the big games. Or decrease and remove games. I'm not sure how they're going to play this, but that's all up to them. That's how Asha needs to come out later this year. If there are changes, they need to come out. Or maybe, guess what? Do what PlayStation does. Give the motherfucking article to Jason Schreier.
Right.
Let him spill it. You don't say shit. Just like the PC announcement. Don't say nothing. And that's it. Be gone. And if you need to change your narrative or change your plans, well, we didn't say anything. A PlayStation didn't officially say we're leaving PC like that. Do the same shit like what they're doing right now with Jason Schreier.
Yeah. Like it was the Jazz Corden.
Yeah, give the Jazz. According to credible sources, the Xbox might be pulling Call of Duty from Game Pass or Fable from I'm just giving an example. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll see how that plays out. And
then if this is true, we'll have when it happens, we'll have to deal with people like Colin Moriarty said I was right.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the most difficult part if it's true.
Yeah.
So but we'll see. Base God Ozzy with the 2. If they remove day 1, I'll just wait. Plenty of games. I mean, and that's fair. And you have your own decisions to make, right? Me, certain games I just buy. I will say this: Game Pass has been phenomenal. There are certain games I wouldn't have bought, but I played in Game Pass and enjoyed it. I just finished Romeo Must Die. I mean, not Romeo Must Die. Romeo is a dead man. It wasn't in Game Pass, but that's one of those types of games. I'm like, if it was a Game Pass, I just would have played it. But I bought it because I wanted to play it, and it wasn't a $70. I think it was $50.
Yeah.
Well, I said that to say this: if I want to play a game, if it's not in Game Pass, I'll buy it. It's okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Game Pass is phenomenal, bro. Absolutely phenomenal. What that service offered, incredible. It's incredible. But like if there's something I want to buy, I'll buy it. Like I've already prepaid for Crimson Desert. You know what I'm saying?
That's supposed to be a big ass game there, you know that?
Bro, that game has buzz surrounding it, bro. So yeah. Karen's raised the potato salad too. Why nobody talking about PlayStation adaptive pricing? Nobody's talking about it. Even
I think
us,
a lot of companies do it though. They do target price.
yeah,
and all
do
that
Xbox do it? Because I think Xbox does
I think
a little
Xbox
bit.
does it. I think Xbox
Yeah,
they
so
don't do
it's
target price.
really no
so
big deal. Yeah, because I didn't know, because somebody brought it to my attention. When you see that for you on Xbox Store, that's kind of adaptive pricing. So I didn't realize that. So yeah, if everybody does it, we really can't say shit. Time Maker Man under 5. The ABK stuff should stay multi-plat. It's too damn big.
ABK stuff. Yeah.
Some Bethesda stuff beat things before. They should stay on Xbox. Yeah. Just keep it like that. Let's see. Yeah, I agree everything. Some Bethesda games could go multi-platform day one, but some maybe timed exclusives. I don't know, man, but we'll see what happens. And if this is going to be an interesting year, y'all. All of these rumors and speculation, it's going to be an interesting year.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Where are we now? There we go. Yeah, I want to see how it plays out, bro, man. See how this works out. We'll go from there, bro. G. We'll see. But the buzz is good there. The buzz surrounding Xbox is up there, is good. Obviously, the PlayStation fanboys are going to hate. They're going to discredit what went down. And I want to see that same energy if they announce... so like that, we know the development kits coming out in 2027. They're going to start handing them out.
Right.
They did the same shit with the Series X, I believe, in 2020, and they launched in 2020 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon they're going to do... do you reckon it's going to launch in 2027?
Yeah.
Even though the dev kits are coming out, you know...
Well, yeah, because like you just mentioned, the Xbox Series X and S, it was the same situation because all the games will be cross-gen. There's not going to be any exclusive Project Helix games that's not on Xbox Series X and S.
That's right.
So any game that's in development now, they're just gonna, it'll be ready for Project Helix when it releases. Because now, if it was a situation like it used to be, they needed those dev kits like 2 years in advance. Because they had to build those exclusive games for that dev kit. But we're in a different time where there's cross-generation shit, bro. And if they're making it for PC, shit, it'll be ready for all the consoles.
Hopefully.
And hey,
like that article from Jez recently as well. Everything, it just seems to be so easy for developers now there. That's what I'm trying to say. There's come on, man.
Yeah, make it
There should be no excuse now.
Yeah.
No excuses from these developers.
Right, I agree. Because they're making it, bro. They're making it easy.
Come on,
financially.
Let me know what's up. Let me know what's up.
If they still ain't putting their games on Xbox, which would seem almost damn near impossible if they're making it for PC now.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, if they didn't, but you know what's up. You can't hide it now. You hate Xbox. Hey, Ray Tito, Ray Tito. He said, "Imagine them dropping Helix at 2027 showcase." Oh, you mean just dropping an actual console? I don't know about that, but they definitely gonna show that bitch. They definitely gonna show it. I can see at the showcase 2027.
I reckon they'll probably show it at the showcase. I reckon.
What if they show it this year, the Video Game Awards, huh? Like they did with Xbox Series X.
I don't think they should.
I don't think they should.
I reckon. So this is what I would do. I know this is a bit stupid, but 2027, the showcase. Get back to the center. Bring everyone to the bring the meet IGNs, bring the GameSpots, invite them all to the Microsoft Center. Do a big E3 showcase, blowout. Do you know what I mean?
So you mean
do a big blow,
or just like they show the real end games?
Yeah, like a full showcase. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Talk about it, reveal it, and talk about the games and all that stuff as well. I think they should do a big blowout showcase.
Yeah. Hey, Sean, I don't know if you think about this. Like, what if Xbox in 2013? They didn't have the reveal. They just had their E3 show.
TV stuff.
Yeah, they just had the E3 show where they show because that Me and Sean always say that was a fantastic show. If you watch the show,
100%.
The games were fire. If they just revealed it, this is the Xbox One. Showed, like some of the features, maybe not all. I mean, show some of the TV features. It wouldn't have been as bad if they showed all them games afterwards, bro.
If they you're 100% right. If they didn't showcase the, that part, the Xbox One at the start, they just started with the E3, then came after that. It might have been okay there. They might have. I think they still would have got backlash with certain things, but I think overall the perception would have been okay. I reckon.
Yep. Oh shit, Paris, man, what happened, bro? They came after you. Oh, what are you talking about?
Paris, I wouldn't mind getting some of your take, bro. If you want to hop in for because obviously we're gonna close the show in the next 20 minutes or so. Let me know if you want to hop in and give us some of your experience and some of your input from GDC, if you don't mind. Let me know if you want to hop in, if you can. But it's going to be quite interesting, though. Yeah, it is. I can hop on. Yeah. Let me send a link in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
The link's in the chat, Paris. Let me know when you hop in there. 1 second. I want to see this shit. Piece of shit. But yeah, you're 100% right, though, man. Look, listen, there's no excuse now. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Straight, plain and simple. No excuses now, guys. But yeah, let me check this out. I'm just checking something out. 1 second, guys. Pull him in there if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was on something. I got a POS with a weak shit. Oh my god, his shit ain't connected yet. He must have.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a good one. That's why it said me POS of the week. That's some good shit.
Which one is it?
Trips. I gotta show you. It's POS of the week. Yeah, bro. He out there frauding, bro. He talking. I got another PS5 Pro. Do you show the picture? It's a picture off of Google, bro.
Is it? Oh shit! Your Paris, your mic is not connected. Your device is not connected the same.
Yes.
Oh, there that is.
Yeah, because it won't let me bring you in. What's up, player?
Hey, what's going on, man? How y'all doing?
Good, man. I'm good.
Good. Yeah. How about yourself?
I got back late last night from GDC. It was a good week.
Yeah. Nice stuff, man. Good stuff, man. I saw you taking pictures. I showed you a tweet yesterday where you said you think it would be a console experience and some of the other stuff you said.
Here's what's hilarious to me. Mm-hmm. I'm there. Right. I'm boots on the ground. I will let you fill in the blanks on the people that I got a chance to talk to.
I saw something.
So when I'm saying something, I'm not saying it. I'm not pulling it out of my ass. Right. I'm not talking with ignorance. And I'll leave it at that. So it's hilarious to me when people who ain't there, that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, think they know everything. Right. I just find it comical. I was front row. Like you probably saw my big ass head in Tom Warren's thing. I was front row for Jason Ronald's keynote, right? And what was the first screen you saw? What was the first screen you saw? It will play Xbox console games and PC games.
That's right.
That ends the discussion right there. I don't know what people are still arguing about. It's a PC, man. It's a PC. It's not a PC.
It's a PC, man. Paris, you're full of shit, man. It's a PC.
I can build one right now with my GPU. No, you can't. I'm just telling you right now. You got to look at it this way. I try to talk in simple terms. If it was just a PC, you would walk into Best Buy, you could buy all the parts, and you got Helix. But guess what you couldn't do? Well, guess what you can't do right now? You can't walk into a store, buy the parts off of the shelf at Best Buy, and build a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X. So what's the difference? And you could say,
and
it's not about the hardware specs. Of course, you can build something that's more powerful. And of course, there's games that are playable on it. But it will not do everything that a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X can do. And that's the point that I'm trying to make. And people, no, it's a PC, man. It's a PC. RDNA 5 is not about that. Of course, you will be able to build a PC that can take advantage of our RDNA 5, will be more powerful than Project Helix. That isn't the issue. But will the PC that you build from Best Buy or go to Costco and get the iBuyPower PC, will it be able to have full backwards compatibility across your entire Xbox console library? I think that's the simplest way I can wrap my head around it. Look, and people reading way too much in the game preservation, all that. I'm not saying that certain 360 games could come to PC. Of course they can. But all of them won't. You want to know why they won't? Because anything that was classified a console game, if you put it on PC, instantly is licensing issues. Instantly. And mostly third party. Obviously, they can make deals with certain third parties, but the third parties that don't, they're gonna say buy the game again if you want to play it on PC and not the console version that you already own. So it is pretty clear to me that they're distinguishing this as a console. There's a reason that there's a custom AMD SoC. They wouldn't need to go into a partnership with AMD if it was just something that you could buy off the shelf. Whereas, guess what the Steam machine is? You essentially can build a Steam machine because it's off the shelf parts, right? Why do you think Valve at GDC was talking about, if you know someone that has RAM, please send it to us because we need it to be able to build this thing. You know what I learned, and I keep making fun of D-Batch because I got fucking annoyed with him today. I have always been respectful to that dude, always, despite him being obsessed with this thing. I always try to talk to him reasonably. So I tried to talk to him reasonably, and he went with the console war bullshit. So I said, you know what, D-Batch, we're done. I'm not going to talk to you anymore because I show you respect. You don't show me respect. I'm not going to waste my time with this. He's just an example of what I'm talking about. I understand there's a lot of people that are in their mom's basement that never goes outside and they just talk shit. I at least thought this dude had some sense, but he showed me today that he doesn't. So it's just like, bro, I'm at GDC. I'm talking to the people. I'm trying to educate myself on what's going on. But you know more than I do. Okay. And I'm not saying that in a bragging way. Right. I'm just saying it that I'm not the only one. There's other people that are, anyone that's at GDC and took the time to try and understand where Microsoft is going with Helix gets it. Those that are sitting at home don't. And that's all. I don't know what else Jason Ronald could have done. He laid it all out to you. And they're obviously going to talk more about this as we go into the showcase and beyond. But he essentially gave you the kickoff speech of this is a hybrid device. It's both. Everyone fussing about it. It's both. It's a console and it's a PC because it's going to play your Xbox console games. But guess what? It's going to play all the PC games that aren't Xbox console games too. Obviously, Play Anywhere moving forward plays huge into this. Why do you think they are combining the dev process? Because again, GDC is for developers. Now you're developing a game once and it works on both.
Right. Hey, Paris, let me ask you something about that unified platform stuff. Obviously, GDC is especially aimed at developers. So did you talk to any developers and what was the buzz like with that when they announced the old ways versus the new ways? Unified platform.
It's less
one
work.
Game, one code, boom, works across the devices.
Yeah. That's the thing. You talk to any dev there, it's about less work. Oh, wow. We don't have to do as much. In other words, we don't have to develop it once for this platform and then develop it again for this one. We develop it once, it works on both. That's what they're doing. And I know people were kind of freaking out a little bit about the dev kits not coming until spring. I think now most people get it, but that's normal. Right. Because because again, as soon as I saw it, the first thing I thought of, any game that would be on Helix, it's already in development. It's not like they're waiting until spring of 2027. Right. This essentially is to make sure that is optimized for that hardware spec. So, I mean, unless there's some significant delay, I would just naturally assume you're getting Helix Holiday 2027.
I believe that. That was a great question, Sean, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, and then I did because I was I went to the ID at Xbox showcase. And it was so fun. And I know the pictures because I know C Money put the pictures out, but it was so funny. I'm playing a game And when I come around the corner, I go, man, what's all these people doing here? What's going on? I look up, it's Phil.
Oh,
with his I'm retired thing on.
Yeah.
Asha's help or something. Like, what did he say?
Asha's assistant, the whole thing. Yeah, I talked to him just briefly, but yeah, bro, he's in such a good place. Like you could tell a weight's been lifted off of him. He's just relaxed. He's just in a good place. Just smiling, just cheesing ear to ear the whole time, right?
Yeah, he's done his time.
Asha, I only saw. I didn't get a chance to talk to her and think, because she was there like super briefly and left. And then when I was talking to Phil, he was like, "Yeah, I got to go," because me and Asha had to go to whatever thing they were going to. But yeah, she was there, and I know C Money and some other people.
Yeah,
got a chance to speak to her.
Gas, huh?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So let me tell the story about Gaz real quick. So me and Gaz hung out. We actually went to dinner the other night, but it was so funny that Monday night when I got there, I was at the Mix. And Gaz said he was going to be there. So I'm at the Mix. And he was like, "Oh, no, we just left. They were up the street at some bar or something, right?" So when I was done at the Mix, I messaged him. I go, "Yo, are y'all still there?" He didn't respond. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to walk up there and see if they're there. So I walk up because it was him and like the dudes from Xbox Era and all that. And Tom Henderson, Inside Gaming, they're all there.
Right.
And Gaz, as I'm walking up, he doesn't see me. So I'm walking up, and one of the dudes looked at me. I just did the shh sign, like, don't say nothing. I walked up to him. I put him in the chokehold. They said the look on his face, he was scared shitless. No, but Gaz is wild, dude. Look, I know a lot of people get annoyed with him because he has his antics online. I will just say again, the in-person Gaz is way different than the social media. I want to mess with you guys.
Yeah,
100%. I met him a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's cool shit. Oh, now Paris, like before you go, I don't know if you heard some of the conversations we was having on the show, right? Now you've been very vocal about exclusives are not coming back. There's a lot of chatter going around the community that it's possible some Xbox exclusives could come back. Are you still saying that you don't see no exclusives coming back?
Here's what I'll say, because I did see your video this morning, and you was highlighting what Tim Dog was saying. And look, as much as he's melted down the AI video, all the crazy shit that he's done, he clearly knows something, because he wasn't wrong in anything. So to see him say that, someone must have said something to him. All I'll say is everything that I heard this week, talking to people, whatever, it doesn't sound like they're coming back. But I think you also have to think there's a new administration. Maybe they're looking at everything and all of it's on the table. The one thing that I definitely think is going to change is Game Pass. I don't think that continues to exist the way that it does today. Right. I just, and again, I don't have no real insight on this other than I just feel like the genie's out of the bottle. How do you reverse course on that and it makes sense to do it? Because you've now enabled devs to, hey, we want you to put games everywhere. You hear how much their studios are excited to put games on PlayStation. And then you're going to say, well, now some of y'all can still do it at PlayStation, but guess what? The coalition, you can't. You can't do that. You got to. So I just think that's going to be hard to say. And like I said, I'm not doubting Tim Dog that he heard something. But I do just would be shocked if E-Day is not on PS5. That I would be surprised. I'm not saying day and date, but I would assume at a minimum it's like Forza Horizon 6 that it eventually comes to the platform.
Okay.
Yeah, I reckon they should scale back. Personally, this is me anyway, because you launch a new console, you're trying to do something different as well. They should try to scale back on some. I'm not talking about it's going to be selling 50 million consoles off the rip or something, but it needs some identity. And I'm hoping Asher moving forward and Matt Booty as well, I'm hoping they can see something and come to agreement that, some games, yes, I think we should scale it back and keep it in our ecosystem. And other games like Call of Duty, maybe the big Fallout games, let's keep them multi-platform.
Yeah, there's no way in hell Call of Duty would ever go exclusive. That's just too much money you leaving on the table.
That's a boss move, though. That's a boss move. If you do some shit like that in the future, that's a boss move.
I do see it coming out of Game Pass, though. Just take the shit out.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Something's going to change with Game Pass. I just cannot see that staying away. The one other thing that I just heard, talking to people, people love Asha internally. There's not Like there's excitement internally about, I guess, where they're taking Xbox and what they're trying to do. I'm gonna tell you this though, I can't wait to actually have a conversation with her. And the first thing I'm gonna say, what does return to Xbox mean? I still don't know what that means. I want to know what that means, but I think this is where we get to the June showcase and beyond. That's where they got to start having that message. And obviously, this is an Xbox. They're not. You know what's funny to me? They're taking the marketing term out, but really, they're still doing it. Mm-hmm. You know. Yeah, that hasn't changed, but I think that marketing name got so much bad PR for them. It makes it, let's just kill it. Let's repackage it and present it a different way. So it makes more sense. Cause I do agree with what she said and what I've heard of other people say. They got to make sure they take care of the core audience first. Right. The people that will go buy a console, the people that have been there for 25 years, the people that have made all these investments, make sure they feel taken care of and valued before you start going, hey, before you go start going holler at your side piece over at PlayStation. You need to make sure the people that's there take care of first. You know what I'm saying? So that part I get. But I'll just say overall, and I know y'all about to wrap it up. I got to jump off to another call anyways. It was a good week of GDC. It was a lot of great games. Like I said, at ID at Xbox, there was a ton of fun games. And I'm actually going to go on Kind of Funny and talk about that in a minute. But I mean, there's some shit I can't talk about yet because it's embargoed, but saw a bunch of cool stuff. I was doing a lot of stuff with NVIDIA over there. So a lot of new tech that they got. It's the cool thing about it is, and I know I saw some idiots online talking about, well, why are creators and influencers at a developer conference? You shouldn't be there. First of all, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Second of all, you just mad because you ain't here. Right. And third of all, there is a reason that we're there. I mean, when I'm at the Jason Reynolds thing, who do you think I was sitting next to? Jason Schreier. You know what I'm saying? Really? It's like the media is there. We're covering the event. I did interviews. We're doing hands-on demos. I'm talking to devs was coming up to me that knew me or whatever and was just like, hey, I see you on this. Appreciate that. Yo, I appreciate you trying to be reasonable and bring some sanity to a lot of the stuff that we do, because people don't realize how hard game development is. It's freaking hard. Yeah. And trust me, I ain't smart enough. That's why I try to go talk to people that actually know what they're talking about so I can understand it myself. But this was my first GDC, so it was cool being there. Like I said, getting hands-on with stuff, talking to people, getting a better understanding of the why of certain things. It is funny. The PlayStation PC stuff did come up a few times, and that one, no one still has a real answer on. That I will say. No one 100% knows why they, and again, I will say potentially are doing what they're doing, because PlayStation hasn't officially said anything, but they're doing it. But no one knows why, because people are trying to blame the Steam machine. They're trying to blame Helix. They're trying to say they want to protect the brand thing, but then live service, y'all still need to make a bunch of money on that. So it's like none of it makes sense to me. So I still have no idea why they're doing what they're doing. But it was a good time. It was a good event for sure. Definitely, I would say if you're a creator, obviously YouTuber, podcast, or whatever, if you get an opportunity to go, is worth the time. For sure. Especially like some of the panels that I got to sit in on. Like I'm just sitting there, ain't saying a word, listening and understanding. Like the DirectX one, talking about how they're improving DirectX and again, making it easier for developers. The tools, man, the tools. They're making it easier. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying?
They pairs the tools, man. The fucking tools.
But that's the whole thing. It's about making it easier and simplified for these teams to make these games quicker, more efficient, at more quality. Obviously, AI was coming up and all this stuff, and I think people are trying to better understand that there is a use case for it, but they don't want it to take jobs either.
Palace, let me ask you something, because there's 2 super chats for you, but I want to ask you something. We looked at Jason Ronald, we looked at the DirectX keynotes and all that stuff, and how they're making it even easier for developers. I'm not sure if you've seen the latest article from Corden as well, talking about the ease of access and the certification for a plan for Xbox, the development kits and making games for the Xbox ecosystem. Is there any excuse for developers right now not to make a game for Xbox? How easy have they made it in your eyes? Like,
I mean, and that's the thing. You just nailed it. They're making themselves undeniable. Let's put it that way.
Right.
Why wouldn't you? You would purposely be like, I'm not going to do it. I don't want my game on their platform because they're making it. You're making it one time. If you're making a game for PC, you're making a game for Xbox. That's what they're doing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Paris Freddie Fox said.
Go on.
Freddie Fox said, Paris, even though you blocked me on X for busting your chops, I stand by this statement. The best version of Paris is WBG Paris because you talk that shit.
And you know what, Freddie Fox? I don't remember why I blocked you, but that means you said some slick ass shit to me on online and I didn't like it, so I blocked you. But nah, man. I mean, you okay? Let me say this. Certain people watch this content. I will just say that. Certain people watch this content. I will say this on main. I really don't care. I was in a 30-minute discussion with certain people about Dreamcast Guy, and it was the most hilarious thing I've ever been a part of. And the reason being is because certain people realize how full of shit he is and that he's playing a character and then he's leaning into the thing. And I will just say a certain person was like, damn, we didn't even show the box and he already said it was bad. How can you say something's bad and we didn't even show it?
Right.
Yo,
so the point is,
saying they watch TTS and WBG?
I'm just saying the streets are paying attention.
That's
all I'm saying.
You'll be surprised who watching content, man.
Yeah, you would be very surprised at who pays attention to what's going on. But no, it's just it was in a fun way of, hey, y'all say things that some people wish they could say. Let's put it that way.
You damn right.
Yeah.
We got one more question for you, bro. One more question for go on, Dan.
It's Bezo with the two. Ask Paris about when Xbox Helix is revealed. I'm assuming he's talking about the physical box.
See, I still think, and I said this even way before 25th anniversary, right? I think that's possible. I think that would be the earliest you would see it. Because, I mean, the precedent is there with the Series X that they showed that at the Game Awards, which was essentially a year before the box came out. So I could see them doing that again. Plus, it's a celebration of 25 years. And here's the next 25 years. And here's the device that's going to lead the way. And they could show whatever it's going to look like. And then, obviously, it's spring next year. They get the dev kits. And then all the marketing and all that probably starts ramping up for it. That'd be my guess. Right. I mean, if it's not at the 25th anniversary, I wouldn't be surprised either, but I wouldn't expect it any sooner than that. I don't think you see it at the June showcase. I would imagine they do a dev montage at the showcase where the developers start talking about how they're excited for it. But the physical box, 25th anniversary at the earliest.
Nice.
I wonder what kind of design will they go for. You remember the FTC leaks?
It could be a big bit, Sean.
It's a PC, man. You need a giant tower, man.
It's gonna be a fucking tower, Bear. It's gonna be a tower, man.
I wonder if they go for like a cylinder box or something like other FTC leaks were. I wonder if they go for a different slick design.
I think it's gonna be like a big, like a physical big console, bigger than the Series X. I would think. Well, I could be wrong though. You don't think so?
I don't know. It gotta be similar size, I reckon.
Yeah,
we'll see. It's gonna be interesting though. But shout out to Paris. I'm glad you managed to go to see some of the homies at GDC. Your first GDC. Would you go next year again?
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna go. See, for me, it's easy because I'm on the West Coast. I'm an hour flight away, so it's not even a big deal for me to go. But I definitely would go again. Like I said, you cannot beat, and I can't stress this enough to y'all and everybody watching this right now. I cannot stress the importance of in-person versus making assumptions online and just all the internet nonsense that we go through. And it doesn't have to be GDC. It could be Summer Game Fest or whatever, a fan event. Have the in-person conversations. It's way more insightful because you understand the nuance of what someone types. Instead of someone typing it, you're hearing it from their voice and you're getting it, and you have a real-time response to them, and you get into like these real conversations about this stuff, which is just so beneficial. Again, that's how the Dreamcast guy thing came up. Someone mentioned him offhand, and then another person, like it was like a lightning rod. Someone just sparked up. Oh, really? Oh, the whole conversation went going from there. So
That's crazy.
But no, it's good, man. And I think, like I said, as far as GDC goes, it's educational. I'm not a game developer. I say wrong shit all the time. So I would rather be able to talk to the actual people that's doing it so I understand and I can correct myself when I'm wrong about stuff, right? You know, with game development and all these different things. So yeah, it's cool, man. But yeah, I definitely will go next year.
That's
Nice.
awesome, bro, man.
Nice. All right, Paris, thank you so much, bro, for coming in, you know, like giving us a little things, you know, info about things that you saw.
Yeah. Y'all keep doing your thing, man. And I'll catch y'all later.
All right, thanks, Paris.
Salute, man. Take care, bro.
Shout out to Paris, man.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
some good
Paris.
info, man. It's good. Hey, man, Paris was there, man. Paris was there.
Yeah, you gotta ask the people. That's what I asked him for. Like, what was the buzz like between developers looking at?
That's a great
information?
question because I didn't think about that question. Yeah, and he said he was happy. You could think about it. Less work.
Let's work. That's what we want.
Hell yeah. Less work. Hell yeah. We ain't gotta like separately port like a Xbox version, the PC version, the Xbox Series S version, the hand. No, yeah, that's perfect, bro. So I love it, man.
I love that shit. But then let's close it out, Playboy. What's up with you, homie?
Nothing much, man. Fun show, man. This is fun times right now. A lot of good stuff to talk about. A lot of optimism in the Xbox community. Yeah, man. You know, this is going to be a good year for us, man. Just keep on talking about what's happening. You know, so yeah, Xbox. We're real Xbox fans. Everybody in the chat now, real Xbox fans. Let's go, baby.
Salute to the homies for rocking out with us for the past, and especially the last 2 years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's because we lost some people. I remember seeing some people that was in our chat. I saw, you know, how I would skim through a Pony podcast because I would look at some Pony podcast and make sure they ain't talking shit about me or us.
Yeah.
So, you know, just like kind of fast forward through it. And I'll see them in the comment section like, damn, I remember they was listening to us and on the Xbox side. So,
yeah.
I mean, we did lose some people, but not y'all, man. You guys were here. You know, everything ain't going to be smooth sailing, Sean. Everything is not going to be smooth sailing.
What was it? The ups and the downs.
The ups and the downs, right? You know, but we'll see what happens, man. But I will say this, like Paris said, you never know who listens to your content, y'all. Tell you, because remember, Jazz was since Jazz said when he interviewed me on the Xbox 2 and Plus One, he sent me a DM last year.
Yep.
Said you would be surprised. Some pretty high people at Xbox listen to your content. I said, what? He was like, yeah, you'd be surprised, man. He ain't say no names, but then he reiterated it.
Maybe the console warriors.
Yeah, bro. Like, because they listen, man. I always say, you know, they like the shit talking.
Yeah.
You know, they like it. And like I said, Sean, what like I said on Web Dave show last week, Boomstick told me, Derek, we need shows like yours. And Sean and Ray and Joey and you know, Mr. 100 and Pete Line. We need shows like that. Because some people ain't comfortable talking shit. Because you know people gonna come after. You know, we get clipped, but guess what happened? They clip the guys that don't talk shit. They clip Boom.
Don't talk shit. Yeah.
They clip everybody.
So you're not to talk
I
shit.
might go talk shit about your punk ass too. You know what I'm saying? Because they clip. If you try to avoid it, they're gonna clip you anyway. So fuck it. Let's go. Right?
Let's close out. Let's close out, Playboy. Let's close out with the super chat.
Jay, remember with the two, Microsoft should put the bots in charge. You know, let's see how Asha does. So
yeah, let's see what happens when we pull up to GDC next year.
Yo, that's the best one yet, bro.
Received.
That's the best one yet, bro.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
And there's another one as well, but I think it's a slapping one. Let me see.
This one, that's the best one.
What is this? I don't know if is it this one? Let's see. I'm not looking at it.
1, 2.
It's awesome. Bro, why are you messing with kids? Kids so cool, bro. Why are you messing with Kids Smooth, man?
Yo, that's the first time I've seen that. That's my first time seeing that as well.
Oh shit, Kids Smooth the homie, man. Leave Kids Smooth alone. Kids Smooth the homie, bro. I'm being twitching. Look at the legs. Man, leave Kid Smooth alone, man. He the homie, man.
Shit,
And
bro.
Kid Smooth he's still a bot, really. You know, he kind of
Oh, he's a bot, bro. He's just upset.
he kind of made his way to PC, but he's still a bot, man. Leave the homie Kid Smooth alone, man.
One more, let me close it out.
I'll rip y'all niggas a new asshole.
Oh, nah, you one of them. Oh, you one of them zesty street niggas right here. Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, you lose.
Bro, Sean Drewski is hilarious, bro.
You with the other one?
This one is some real hot quality AI, bro.
I thought you was a street nigga, man. You lose as a goose.
You losing the plot here. Don't let that fool you. I'm still a crazy nigga.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, thank you, bro.
That's by far the most funniest clip we got on here, dog. That shit was fun, man.
Yo, yeah, Drewski, that's me, guys. People said, "Oh, why's he got AI?" That's me, guys.
They made Sean Drewski is funny as shit, bro.
Yeah, that's just funny, bro.
Justin Bluejail with the 5. I like the early start time. Wouldn't mind if that happens more often. Well, I'll be here, man. It's up to Sean, bro. It's up to Sean, man. New York Giant man, too. Sean, where's your son, P-Lump? I don't know. P-Lump don't come around as much as he used to, but he's still a homie though. I know he don't come on like, do you give a shit? Because him and Ray Ray had problems, but
yeah.
That's
it is what it is.
But he still be doing
the early time. Yeah, the early time is because of the time zones change, and I gotta get out as well. So now I gotta leave now as well. Sean, do it with D-Batch. I'll ask the homies don't worry about this whole thing.
Let's see if we do it. Yeah, because Kid Smooth don't be saying shit.
Yeah,
man.
it's just a fun. It's funny with Kid Smooth. That's what it is.
Yeah, man. Like but Kid Smooth a homie though, man. Fuck D-Batch and them.
Let's get this last one, bro. Let's close it.
Yeah. Kids with the 2. Wouldn't it be funny if PS6 is a PC hybrid? Yeah, it would be, bruh. If if what Hip Hop Gamer said. That would be some funny shit, bro.
That'd be some funny.
Oh, should they go P-Lump, man?
What up, P-Lump?
P-Lump, member 25 months. They got Kid Smooth out here having muscle spasms. Nigga legs was shaking.
It's out of that, bro.
Said, I'm always around. I'm just in the cut. I'll be chilling. All right, P-Lump.
That's
P-Lump
good, bro.
Homie,
I appreciate it, homie.
Hey, he said he's having muscle spasms.
Muscle spasms, bro.
P-Lump be like, he be live on the air, be like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Like, P-Lump got a spasm.
Shout out to the homies in the chat. But guys, I gotta close it out. Yeah, I gotta close that, guys. Take care, be safe.
TTS, shout out to the real Xbox fans. And all know who the realest is. First off, fuck all these fake ass $2 bitches. Xbox till the day we die. Come equipped with thing you claim to be an Xbox player, but a fake ass bitches. We keep on coming quick to snatch your ugly ass off the street. So fuck you all. See, grab your Glocks when you see Sean 787. Call the cops when you see Sean 787. Who shot me, but you punks didn't finish. Now you about to feel the wrath of a menace. Do I hit him up? TTS, West Side. Shout out to the real Xbox fans. You know who the realest is. You know who the realest is. Oh, you know who the realest is. You know who the realest is. If you punks didn't finish, now you about to feel the wrath of a menace. Dude, I hit him up.